We are in a time of huge drama in sim racing. I think this is the most dramatic sim racing show I've ever done. We're going to get into it. Obviously, massive news at FANATEC with the CEO, with the bank loans, with the future of the company seemingly in doubt. We're going to get into that. We're also going to talk about Limon Ultimate. We're going to talk about Rensport. We're going to talk about Gran Turismo. There's a new sim racing product coming to market. There's a new sim racing game coming to market as well. So we're going to get into all of that. We are, of course, going to start with FANATEC. I went to Germany, interviewed their CEO, Thomas Jackemeyer, a few weeks ago, and he's already gone. He's been dismissed. As I record this yesterday, he is gone from CEO. He's going to stay in the company in some sort of role, but this is because of the absolutely terrible 2023 FANATEC had with both delivery issues and quality issues. And that means Thomas Jackemeyer, who founded the company for 27 years, he's been the CEO. He is gone from that position, and it is related to the terms of a bank loan where the terms look to have been breached. It's all public in the public documents. Something that I noted when I interviewed the CEO a couple of weeks ago, that this was going to be a crunch time. By the way, see GT Mega logo down in the bottom corner. This sim racing show is sponsored by GT Mega. We're going to get onto that later. Gran Turismo 7 update has come. Are there new tracks? No, there are new cars. We have the Audi R8 Coupe V10. We have, interestingly, Lamborghini Urus of sports SUV. Well, SUV stands for sports. We have Toyota GT1, which is a classic car from 1999 that came second in Le Mans, if I remember. And it's coming in at a really reasonable price, which is 2.5 million credits. Obviously, you can drive that in VR as well, fully detailed. So Gran Turismo keeps coming with the cars, but not coming with the tracks. Now, I talked about new products. So Playseat has joined forces with Formula One. So Playseat is a Dutch company. I started on a Playseat challenge. Maybe many of you watching are on a Playseat piece of equipment. They are now partnered with Formula One, and you are going to get a Formula One branded product. And the first one coming out is the Formula Intelligence F1 edition. It's releasing on the 16th of April. It looks a bit weird from early impressions, but you let me know what you think. There's a partnership there between Playseat and Formula One. Limon Ultimate seems to be going from strength to strength. I didn't know how this video game was going to be, or sim racing game was going to be received, but it's had its second major patch, which has addressed a lot of the issues. The crash to desktop hub has seemingly gone away. We've got some better AI there, so the cars will now avoid collisions. That was a big bugbear of mine starting the races. There's been some new BOP as well. So we've got the Corvette CAR GTE and the Ferrari 499P receiving some ballast just to balance everything online. And there's no sign of the big new content features like the big additions to the rain or any more of the the GT3 cars coming from this season. It seems to be going in the right direction. Rensport, so they did add an update. They included time trials. It's all in the closed beta. So that comes with a day and night cycle as well. That's only available at Spa, by the way, but you do get the Porsche Mission R and the Festival of Speed hill climb course coming as well with that time trial. So more content is promised as we go through 2024, and that should include McLaren vehicles. What is going on with Rensport, I don't know. There's a brand new sim coming out from Argentina, believe it or not. It's called Pista Motorsport, and it's from a company called Reg Simulations, and it's got Argentine-focused vehicles and tracks. So look, it should be very exciting. They have a Toyota Etios there and a Renault Clio in there. It's focused on low-powered wheel-to-wheel action. So if you're interested in that, go to www.simracenews. You can see the article. Make sure you subscribe to this podcast as well, and subscribe to the newsletter on Sim Race News so you can impress your mates with the Sim Race News knowledge. We've got Raceroom as well. So Powell and the Ferrari 296 GT3 have been unleashed. It was officially added. Raceroom, I think, has a lot of fans out there that maybe are not as vocal as the iRacing fans or the ACC fans. It's a free-to-play sim, and we've got the 296 GT3 is arguably, if you could choose one GT3 to drive for a lot of people, it would be that one. And adding POW as well. We talked about Gran Turismo not adding any track, so Raceroom is adding a track that I think would be so well received in Gran Turismo. So how come Raceroom can do it and Gran Turismo can't do it? I don't really know. So this video is sponsored by GT Mega, by the way. Before we go on to some thoughts at the end, I want to say a big thank you. I'm sitting in the GT Mega Elements chair, and you can see here the Prime light rig next to me. So I'm using a lot of GT Mega equipment, and you can get yourself 5% off. So make sure you go to gtmega.com, Check out everything they've got, and if there's anything that's interests you, ask in our Discord, ask your questions, and get yourself a nice discount. Thank you so much, GT Omega. So back to FANATEC. Thomas Jackenmeyer still controls 50% of the company. So we have an interesting dimension here where it looks like there's a power struggle with the banks are trying to take control of FANATEC, but Thomas Jackenmeyer still has that equity, but he's been ousted as CEO. Is that a good thing for FANATEC? We'll see. It's been a very competitive market. You now have Asetek, you have Moser, you have Logitech and Thrustmaster increasing their offerings by going to direct drive. So it's put a lot of pressure on FANATEC from all dimensions. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the Sim Racing show next time.